Hello everyone, Recabilly here and welcome to another episode of Let's Chat. Today I want to talk about a new decision I've made, and that is to be the best possible me, the best version of me that there is, no matter what. I have noticed that even though I do try, and I feel like I try my damn hardest to be a good person and a good father, a good worker, I realize that I'm not being successful at this like whole life stuff. I don't want to depend on others. I don't want to be unhealthy. I want to be my own person, and I think it's about time too, because I'm 24 years old, turning 25 this year, without um without feeling like, I am on my own, which I should be. I mean, I am. I just need to get a name tag for this guy. Do I have a name tag yet? Whoops. Nope, that's okay. No name tags yet. When I get a name tag, you're gonna be named Jeffrey or something. Something along those lines. Let's get these torches back. Alright, so it's night out and oh, it's actually turning morning. Sweet. And that zombie sees me. Holy. Hi, guy. Sheesh, I don't smell that good, do I? My horse is still hanging out in the water, which is good. You just stay there, buddy. You just stay right there. So this is going to be our house, I decided, and we're going to have this entire cave system that's down here claimed for ourselves. Should be pretty cool. But today, yeah, like I said, want to talk about being the best possible me that I can be. So this decision originates from me realizing that I'm not dressing like the way I want to. And I know that sounds like superficial and, stupid, but it's kind of a serious thing. I want to be presented and represented as an adult man. Yet I'm dressing like I did when I was in high school. In fact, the clothes that I'm wearing today are still clothes that I wore in high school and early college, which was 6+ years ago. So that's pretty insane. I don't want to be represented and seen as a child, and I noticed that hopefully none of my coworkers are watching this. If they are, I guess it doesn't really matter to me, because I kind of want to tell them, but I don't want to tell them at the same time. I don't want to be seen as someone's kid. A lot of people look at me and they think of, oh, my son, because I work with a lot of adults that are 40+ years old, and I'm supposed to be at an equal level with a lot of them, but I'm not, because I'm still young. I don't want that to be a deciding factor of how somebody treats me. I want to be treated by the work that I do and by my representation of how I dress and how I present myself. I am no longer going to present myself as a kid. I kind of regret letting out the information that I do YouTube videos to my coworkers, but at the time I wasn't even like at all slightly big of a YouTuber. I think I was a couple thousand subscribers in, and now, even though I'm not technically a big YouTuber, I think I do have a lot of followers and a lot of people who are interested in what I do. And now that my work sees that, they're kind of like, oh, we should probably check this, I think. I don't know. It comes up a lot, and it helps me and it hurts me. It helps me because they're interested in my video editing skills and that sort of stuff, and my YouTube knowledge for their personal stuff. They might use me to make some videos for them, which is cool. But at the same time, oh, I just realized I have no way of exiting here. Let's start working on this house. At the same time, I just want to do what I want to do, It's tough stuff being an adult and not being treated and respected like one. Not that they don't respect me. It's just I don't feel like I'm living up to what an adult should be considered, if that makes any sense. yeah, a lot. I just really feel like I'm still a kid, and I don't want to feel like that anymore. As far as health goes, I'm going to be working out constantly. Did I just hear something weird? Um, Whatever. I'm gonna be working out constantly, and I mean constantly. I've been doing push-ups, sit-ups, almost non-stop lately. Of course, I do know how to work out. Don't worry, guys. If you guys are workout freaks, so am I. I'm not like a huge bodybuilder or anything, but I do enjoy myself a good workout, and I know how to give myself rest so that I can let my muscles grow. I know how to push myself, and I know when to not push myself. So don't worry about me on that, guys. Um, but I'm working out a lot. I'm doing a lot and a lot. Oh, that's what I heard. A witch. Um, a lot of sit-ups, a lot of crunches, a lot of pull-ups. Um, I just really need to get back into shape. Well, I want to get into the best shape that I've ever been in, and that requires a lot of work, considering I've been in pretty good shape for a lot of my life. Right now, I'm actually not doing too bad. I'm gaining some muscle tone and such, but yeah, that's kind of a main thing from my decision. But that's not it. That's not it with me becoming the best me I can be. The best me I can be is a lot better than this, and I need to kind of work out a way to become that. Um, I need to be a better dad. Even though I feel like I've been a pretty decent dad to my daughter. I always play with her. We go outside all the time, and we go to the park now, and it's tons of fun hanging out with her, just, doing stuff. I want to be the best dad that I can be. I want to be the best husband I can be. I want to be the best YouTuber I can be. Basically, if there are alternate realities, I want them all to be jealous of this one. Every single one of them should be jealous of me because I control my decisions from now on. I control my life, and I control how I am represented. So from now on, I will be represented as an adult. Here I am playing a children's game. Technically, it's not a children's game, but a lot of kids play it, saying I want to be treated like an adult. It's kind of funny, but in all seriousness, it is an issue, and I'm sick of it. So, get a lot stronger, healthier, work harder. At work, I thought that I worked as hard as I could. Now I'm truly working as hard as I could, and I can't imagine working any harder. I'm focusing so much. By the way, right now I'm just trying to think of what to put on the floor here as our floor. There's so much that I need to do to improve my life and improve the way that I am represented. Thank you. And it's just taking it one step at a time. And I want to encourage some people also to be the best you that you can be. I want you to try your hardest to be represented the way that you want to be represented. You have the power to be whoever you want to be. If you want something, don't let anyone tell you that you can't do that. So long as your something isn't like hurting anyone else or ruining somebody else's life, try your hardest to be exactly who you want to be. Ooh, twinkles. I don't want you guys to ever be in a position where I was, where I kind of just said I want to do this, I'm gonna do this, and then I started working on it, and then everybody expected me to do this. If I change my mind, I'm gonna change my mind, and I don't think that you have any right to say no to that. This is my life. And yeah, you're a part of it, but you're not it. I am my life. My family is my life. My work is my life. There's a saying, and I'm not sure where it stems from, but there's a saying that's something along the lines of, there are four things in life: health, work, family, health, work, family, and friends. And you have to choose two of them. You can have all four, but you can only excel in two of them. And I always thought, that's a pretty true statement. Now I'm thinking, I'm going to work my damn hardest to make that not true. I'm going to work my hardest to... Ooh. I'm going to work my hardest to make that a very, very, okay, very is not the right word, but an inaccurate saying. When you talk about my life, I want people to be like, okay, this guy has it down. He has his friends on lockdown. He knows who his friends are. He talks to them all the time. He hangs out with them. And you might think, oh, that's silly. Of course you hang out with your friends. I haven't hung out with my friends since my wedding. This is since my wedding. March 4th of this year was the last time that I hung out with any friends. I don't have many friends in real life now because I'm too busy working, and I'm too busy with my family, and I'm too busy with YouTube and working out and stuff. I need a way to kind of improve on that. Okay, let's just use some diorite, I think. I need to improve on that. So friends is a big one. Health, like I said before, there's just so much that goes into it. So please, if you're interested in becoming, the person you want to be, unless you want to be told what to do for the rest of your life, work your damn hardest to make sure that everything you do, everything, and I mean literally everything you do, is towards that goal. What do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to do for the rest of your life? How do you want to be seen by everyone else for the rest of your life? All these things matter. And adults, like when you're a kid, nobody tells you these things. They don't tell you that this stuff matters. But it does. It matters so much. How you want to be treated. You need to decide that early on, and you need to enforce it. If nobody listens to you, then that's a problem. If you're not standing up for yourself, if you're not talking and you're pretty shy, that's a problem. And you don't want to be shy. If you're overweight and you don't want to be overweight, that's a problem. Work out exactly who you want to be. Even I would say go as far as writing it down on paper to fully decide, hey, this is the person I want to be for the rest of my life. How do I get to be that person? And then do it. Don't sit there whining, saying this is the person I want to be, and say nobody's treated me like this person, if you're not letting or forcing them to talk to you like that. And I don't mean like, hey, talk to me like I'm an adult, but go out there and represent yourself as an adult. If you don't want to be treated like what do you call it? If you don't want to be treated like a kid, then show them that you are not a kid. If you don't want to be treated like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of other examples, but this is the only one that's in my mind because it's my personal one. But if you're not being treated the way you want to be, you have to start acting the way you want to be treated, and start treating them the way that you believe they want to be treated. I think it's a big two-way freeway, and a lot of people are ignoring everyone else. They're all too damn selfish about themselves. And just like in real life, when you go driving, man, everybody only cares about themselves. Let the other person into the lane every once in a while. You can't just hog up the lane. You can't push them out of the way. They need to get where they're going too, right? I know this is a little bit longer of an episode than I wanted to talk about, than I wanted it to be, but yeah, I guess this is just one of those times. Like, this is a big thing for me. This is a big change in my life, a big step moving forward, I think. And I want you all to know that I am going through this. And I'm going to make this happen. If you see me in any way kind of losing sight of that, force me, wake me up, open my eyes, and tell me, Rec, you need to be the best person that you can be. This is what you want, so do it. And I will. Alright, folks, thank you very much for watching. If you have Any thoughts on this, feel free to let me know in the comments below, and I will gladly read them. I really enjoy when we have discussions like this, so please let me know what you guys think. I will see you all in the next episode. Take care. Hello everyone, Recabilly here. Today I want to show you guys something pretty cool. Let's get a CT right here. So if you haven't picked this up yet, this is gonna be a pretty gross thing happening here. It's pretty gross. Chopping this guy apart.